Hey YouTube, this is Big Boy 2K0 doing an update on my Monarchs post Gold Series 2, and let's begin. So this after Gold Series 2, one Dark Arm Dragon, good card since I don't run that many darks. I always have a low dark count in my graveyard, easier to bring this guy out. That's one Dark Arm. Two Caius, dark, allurable, sacrifices, summon to remove a card on the field, remove a dark, inflicts 1,000 burn. Good. It's ×2. Two Ryza, tribute summoner, spin a card on the field. Good. ×2. And that also kills synchros. One Prime Material Dragon. I took one out for Dark Arm, and I think it runs better like this since Black Wings are getting good. This thing's mainly good against Light Sworns, Glads, Stop Celestia, Raikou, JD if they're dumb enough to activate JD on the field. I think it's Murmillo, the one that pops monsters on the field, and Gazarius. So yeah, this thing stops that. And one Chaos Sorcerer. Since I run a mixture of lights, darks, and earths, easier to bring this guy out and remove a card on the field. And that's for the sackables. And for the support, I have 3 Thunder Kings. Another good card, stops Black Whirlwind, Charge. If you can keep him on the field for a couple of turns with Threatening Roars, it'll just slaughter Black Wings. Doesn't let them do anything. Makes those Black Whirlwinds dead draws, and those charges dead draws too. And yeah, and pleases Solemn for summons, for special summons actually. So that's ×3. Two Legendary Jiu-Jitsu Masters, another good card. Almost like another Ryza. When he gets attacked, spins a monster that attacked it, get defense, and then sackable next turn. It also takes care of synchros, set it, let it get killed, or let it get attacked actually, and it just kills the synchro. So it's ×2. Two Gravekeeper Spies. Get defense, sack material, and yeah, that's it for him. It's ×2. One Sangan, searches out for everything. All of the support except Thunder Kings. And yeah, one Treeborn, excellent tribute material. What I like to do with this card is Phoenix end phasing it with Phoenix and discarding it. Just spin the card. Good. Dandelion. Right now it's not so good since with Black Wings, since they swarm and they could just slaughter the tokens, and they could pierce the tokens, Bora, for 17 directly. But end phasing it with Phoenix, it's really good. Or with Morphine Jar, if you have it in your hand, you almost lose no hand advantage. So that's one Dandelion. One Plague Spreader. Good for sacrificing. You can sacrifice with this card up to 2 times if you use it properly. And yeah. One Morphing Jar. It's I love this card since it makes the whole playing field equal. If you're losing, if you have a low hand advantage, or you have no hand, set this card on the field and you just regain everything and make your opponent lose it. Especially if your opponent doesn't know you have this. Since what I normally do, since I have this card on the field or in my hand, I'll set it. and I have like Dandelion and Treeborn in my hand, so my opponent doesn't expect that it's a morphing jar, and yeah, they always fall for it. So I love that card. One Gravekeeper Spy, another Compose. Another Compose. Flip it, compose a monster on the field. Good. And one Mask, since I could recycle Crush, Solemn, Threatenings, and Phoenix with this. And yeah, it's good. Love it. And that's it for the monsters. And for spells, I have 2 Allure of Darkness. You know what it does. Draw 2, remove 1 dark. 2 Gold Sarcophagus. Another drawing engine, if you could say it. Remove 1 card from your deck, and 2 turns later you get it to your hand. So that's times 2. 2 Book of Moon. Love this card too, since I run a lot of flip effects. 1 Monster Reborn. 1 Brain. 1 MST. 1 Heavy. And that's it for spells. For traps, 3 Solemn Judgments. 2 Threatening Roars. Love this card, especially with Thunder King. Or yeah, with Thunder King, it works miracles. Or with Morphing Jar, so you won't lose that hand. Love it. It also stops all decays. That's times 2. 2 Phoenix. Get to kill synchros, spin anything on the field. Almost costless if you discard Treeborn or Dandelion or Plague. So that's times 2. 1 Torrential Tribute. Just stop swarms. And 1 Crush Card Virus. Also good, since I run a lot of targets for it. And yeah. And that's it for my deck. I think this is deck update 3. And yeah. Please comment, subscribe, and yeah. As you can see, I love Rockstar too. Alright, YouTube.